All right. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us. Thank you for the people that came in person as well. Uh, January is Glaucoma Awareness Month, so we thought today we would demonstrate some of the technology available for individuals that have glaucoma or even other low vision disabilities. We're going to start off with some software on the computer, then I'll move on and show some of the hardware that is available and some of the portable devices that a lot of USDA employees are starting to get for the position. So first, we'll take a look at some of the software. The one I'll look at first is ZoomText, and we'll also look at Magic. They're almost identical in terms of their function and their features. But ZoomText is basically a digital magnification software for your computer. You typically would want also to have a larger monitor like we have here. This is a 27-inch screen monitor, so it allows you to really take advantage of magnified text when you're using software like this. So the basic level, when you turn ZoomText on, you just pump up your magnification right there in the little window, and you can see that the whole screen becomes magnified, and it floats around with your cursor as you move around the screen. Now you can change the type of magnification lens that you have, so that's a full screen magnification. You can do the overlay, which shows your magnification. It will follow your cursor, but put all the magnification down here in the bottom right corner. So when I move the cursor around the screen, I have like a normal view up in the top left in the other quadrants, and then just a magnification portion down in the bottom. Let's see if we can bring some text on the screen to see what it looks like. We can see our impending blizzard coming to get us soon. Show some other lenses on here as well. You can do an actual floating lens on the screen. So I've actually seen some people holding magnifiers up to their computer monitors. So this can actually replace that if you're comfortable magnifying in that way. And it just follows your cursor around. Another thing you do is you actually change this cursor as well. Right now I have a big yellow pointer. You can change it to make it even more identifiable. Put a big red cross on there. Change the lens so you can see that more. So it should be a lot easier to find where your cursor is when you have identified like that. These softwares also have reading function as well.
Speech enabled.
I don't know if you'll be able to hear that, but you can have app readers, or ZoomText has app readers built in, so I can actually go into documents and have them read, if I can remember the command for it. So you could actually not only have the text zoomed in, but you could have ZoomText or Magic read text back to you as well.
ZoomText user and
You can also change the contrast and colors of your screen.
invert brightness.
So you just inverted the brightness of the screen, so when, let's go back to our text. Now we can see that everything is black in the background with white text. If you have a sensitivity to brightness, this is something that could benefit you greatly because you won't have that white background glaring in your face, and the only thing that's really standing out to you now is the text. So if you take, you can just see like the basic menu here in ZoomText, how it's your type of lens, your color, your pointer. You can also change the cursor, so when you're working in a Word document, it could be big and blue or red, so it's easy to identify and find.
ZoomText 10 to you.
So if we launch Magic, you can see they're largely the same. And a lot of people ask, what's the difference, which one I should get? For like normal Windows computers that don't have other stuff on them, it seems like they work very well that way. And then sometimes I've noticed that some USD agencies, depending which agency you're with, or this could be different at if you're not with USDA, IT could be running other security software in the background, and some of them might interfere with it. You also have, depending on the version of your magnification software and the version of Microsoft Office you're running. I know some employees still might have 2007 or Office 2010. I know even some I think are at 2013 now. And some of the softwares might have glitches and they'll crash, and Magic might work better than the Zoom text in a certain instance. But it largely depends on your agency. And I usually try to find out which agency you're with before I even start going into showing one particular software. If you take a look at Magic, similar functionality. When you turn it on, you have your zoom level right there.
1.2x.
And you might hear it talking. It has the speech as well, where it can read text to you and highlight it. And you can do the same thing where you have a magnification window in the corner. I don't think I showed this on Zoom text, but it does it as well. You can have the magnification window be the whole bottom half of the screen as well. There's Magic's cursor identifier. You can change it. There's their version of a big arrow and cross to identify the mouse. They're largely the same product, just different manufacturers competing. Those are the two main magnification softwares that we have. I would say if you're like a legally blind user and you may be using JAWS in tandem with Magic, and JAWS is a screen reading software, Magic would function better because they're both products of Freedom Scientific. So let's take a look at the hardware that's available from both of these companies as well for keyboards. They both offer these in both colors. You can get large font, yellow keys on the keyboard from Zoom Text. You can also get black keys with white, which is what I have from Magic here. So you can see it's just everything is enlarged. They both have the shortcuts that go with their software. They can launch right into the options for like the cursor and the text for you as well. This one actually has, I guess the Zoom Text one has the buttons so you can change the magnification. And Magic actually has like a scroll wheel on the side so you can scroll in and change the magnification on the fly as well. So you wouldn't have to go back into the settings of the software itself on the computer. Let's take a look at some of the hardware that we have over here for video magnification. Let's see. So what you have here is a bunch of different screen sizes, and the reason for that is you might have not enough desk space for one of the big 24-inch magnifiers, or you may have a different use for it. I would guess a lot of agencies are starting to get away from paper documents, but they largely still exist. That's why these items still exist. We'll take a look at the big ones first. You have a big 24-inch video magnifier here. They all have similar functionality when you want to change a type of color contrast on the screen, similar to the softwares on the computer. You can zoom in to your text as well. This one actually has what's called an OCR functionality, That's optical character recognition. So you can take a picture of paper documents that you've lined up over here, and it will actually read back the text for you and highlight words as well. Something like the Topaz here, this is a 22-inch screen. You can see that it's a little bit different layout. This one actually has a movable tray, which is an old, most of older CCTVs typically had, this is what they call like an XY axis table on the bottom to move around your documents for reading. Whereas the Da Vinci is just, you're actually sliding your documents on the table itself. Same thing, zoom functionality, changing types of contrast that may suit you. And when we take a look at, you see on the outside here, you have ones that are a little bit smaller. This one right here is a 13-inch screen. We have a Topaz magnifier here. This is a 12-inch screen. Both of these are items that you can get with travel bags or even use your own travel bag. So this could be something that you take around the building with you or you take to a conference, whereas those are always going to probably stay put. You can grab something like this and they just fold up and you put this like in a shoulder bag, and they have batteries in them so they can last for a few hours as well without even being plugged in. Same thing with this one. You just move the camera out of the way to the side, and it actually has a specific backpack that you can get with this one, and has a little carry handle on it. This one, compared to the other one, this camera here, you can actually turn and move. So if you're at a conference table and then you're wanting to look up at like a board, you can actually turn the camera and point it at the board and magnify the text on the screen right in front of you, which is really nice. Then you have these little magnifiers. We have this little Amigo right here. We actually have an in-depth video we did on this at the farmer's market this past summer. This has a 7-inch screen. Then we have an even smaller one here. I believe this one's about like 4.3 inches. These are good for individuals that may not want or cannot carry something this big around. This is a lot more accessible for certain people. It's also much quicker on the fly. You could take this even to like the cafeteria and magnify like the food labels in there or something like that. This is much easier to carry. I can put it in my pocket and easily go on my way without having to carry around a bag with me. So those are a lot of just the different CCTVs out there. There's lots of different manufacturers of these. They all vary in specs. They all, at a basic level, do the same things in terms of magnification and contrast adjustment. But they may have little things you may like and other things you could hate, which could drive you towards different models. They even have, we don't have one here, but there's one that's 13 inches that actually lays down, kind of similar to this one, but it can be in your lap. It's kind of like having a laptop screen, and you can move and magnify. That one's, I think, really called like the Optilec HD 13-inch. Lastly, we'll take a look at some of the functionality on an iPad here. I know lots of federal employees are now being issued iPads or iPhones. There is some accessibility features already built in to Apple's devices. So if you just go into settings, can you see that here? So if you just go into the settings here, and in the general settings, you go to general settings, and then under X6, where did I go? I was already in accessibility. You can see that you have voiceover. So when you have voiceover on, the iPad will talk to you whenever you touch something. So I can touch like the text.
Voiceover speaks items on the screen.
So every time you touch something,
Wants to select an item.
the iPad talks to you, and you double tap
Voiceover on. Voiceover off.
to select something. So you also have zoom on this as well. You can see that it brings a magnifier up on the screen, so you could zoom and see text. You can invert the colors on the iPad as well. It doesn't have all the contrast adjustments that you get on a video magnifier, CCTV, or on the software on the computer, but it does give you like a basic level of adjustment to reduce the amount of brightness if you were reading a lot of text on this. You can also go into grayscale, so you just get rid of the colors and everything is black and white. There's speech functionality built in, so you can do that without having voiceover on. You can actually, when you have text on the screen, long press on it and it'll highlight it and read to you. I know a lot of them, if you can actually set it up, so if you swipe with 3 fingers down on top of a page with a lot of text, you can set it up so the iPad will automatically start reading to you as well. They have large text, bold text. You can add shapes to the buttons on the screen, so it's easier to identify. The text would obviously help with reading. You can increase the contrast of the screen, darken the colors, reduce the white so it's not as bright in your face. And all this functionality is on the newer operating system for any of the iPhones as well. So that's those are all the visual functionality features of iPads and iPhones. I don't know if, can you see if people have questions? Would I have to like look at the laptop? Does anyone here have questions? So we have a lot of this, a lot of these devices are always here, so anyone can come by, see them, play with them. We can show you if you want to request any kind of assistive technology, contact your disability program manager. We'll work with them to help get it procured for you, to have it install your workstation. I can come and sit with you to go over like basic functionality, how to use it and stuff like that as well. I think Paul's just checking to see if anyone online asks questions.
Yeah, it's just a 1 minute delay, so we have to wait 1 minute.
Oh yeah, there's just a, we don't have it on this iPad, but it's on we have it on one of our iPhones. There's an app called the KNFB Reader app. You can actually, it's similar to the OCR function that's on the large CCTV, the DaVinci. So you actually hold the phone above text, or if text is on the wall, you can hold there and actually snap a picture of it and read it back to you, and you can change the font size, the contrast in that. We actually have an in-depth video of Paul demonstrating that. We went on a little field trip and went to Ben's Chili Bowl, and you were able to you could take pictures of the menus, take pictures of the articles they had on the wall, and it was capturing all the text and reading it back right through the phone. So that's another good feature for individuals with limited vision. Any questions? Everyone's an expert now?
Yeah.
Good.